Mm-hmm.
Well, then we go into, what is prayer? Well, prayer is an act of stillness.
And, we left prayer off of this. Oh, no, we have spirituality, but we should have had prayer right up there.
Prayer is prayer is foundational for stillness.
And foundational
for everything, but it's because you are actually you're training so many levels of yourself through prayer.
And let's define prayer. Mm-hmm. Prayer is not, please God, give me a bicycle. That's not prayer.
It's a conversation.
So prayer is not, please give me this, don't give me that. That's not, it's a form of prayer, but it's not the relieving kind that you and I are talking about.
No. It can be only because you're recognizing in the moment that you're not alone, right? So if I understand that I'm in communication with God, if I understand that I am not alone in my situation, mm-hmm. Even begging and beseeching is an acknowledgement that God can provide.
Something else there that's helping you in that moment.
It could acknowledge I'm not alone and God has the power to do what I cannot. Even at the lowest level of begging and beseeching.
It's still doing that.
You're still saying, I don't know, but you do. So it's a low level, but prayer itself is a conversation. It's like a conversation, as though if you and I are having a conversation, which means there's two parts to that. Mm-hmm. There's the communal aspect, which is understanding it's a two-way thing here. Mm-hmm. And it's also the listening portion, which is its own frequency. Its own frequency, right. And you're training that because God is always speaking.
Right.
Always.
So the easiest way that I've found to hop into that mode is with another stupid keyword, which is gratitude. So I just go over. That's one of my favorite ways where like if I find myself sitting down and like begging and like just it needs to stop, please make it stop, whatever. I go backwards and I go, okay, that's not working. Obviously, let's focus on what is good. It's like 10 years ago, me would have been ecstatic to have today me problems. They're great big problems. You know what I mean? They're real problems. I didn't have real problems 10 years ago. Yeah. So it's like, let's start with that.
Yes.
And sometimes there's nothing wrong. Sometimes I'm just like, let's do I walked into my garage the other day. It wasn't the other day, it was Saturday actually. And I just looked around and I was like, I got so many tools. This is the best. And I was like, I'm going to go sit down and just be grateful that I have so many. It's so awesome that I get so many tools. It's the best. And I just spent like 20 minutes on that.
Yeah.
And it felt good.
Yes.
And that's it. There was no more than that. That's prayer.
Because it could be, that's prayer. That's
Easy.
prayer.